Hi Gemini, welcome to your August 2021 reading. Here we are. If you would like to support my healing and my getting back to work-life balance, you can get the full video by becoming a member, clicking the join button underneath this, or you can go to the description box and become a Patreon member. All of that information is down there. So is the information. If you'd like to just get the video, you can go over to Vimeo and get the extended there as well, or you can get all of the extendeds as a package that also includes the weekly energy updates. So that information is in the description box. You guys are the first ones that get to see these. So Love Soul has water bottles, a whole bunch of summer stuff out. Hold on a second. I gotta put that on Do Not Disturb. So we have a bunch of summer stuff out. One of the things is the water bottle. This looks beautiful. Like, I don't even know if you guys can tell through the video, but you're the first ones that get to see it. So, and I'm really excited. We also have tank tops, and we have tote bags, and stickers, really great stickers. So you can also support my healing that way as well. Oh man, it's been quite the summer. It's been a while since we have convened together. And I know, yeah, like as the cards are coming out, I'm just like, I get it. I understand where you are right now. I understand that you have to find the direction. Like you have to, like there's this direction that you know you're supposed to be going in. And, you know, I think that your hesitancy is in the fear that it might turn out the same way that another situation turned out in the past, whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, whether you're really excited for a new job, whether you're moving, whatever it is that you're doing right now on your journey, and you're manifesting it, and you're manifesting this, like, these new experiences and these really exciting directions to go in. We have, when we are manifesting new stuff, we have to release the old. We have to make room for the new stuff that we're bringing in. And so we started the reading off with the Three of Swords. And then we have the Two of Wands. And then we have the Six of Cups. See, the question you have right now is that Three of Swords isn't going to go away if you add something on top of it. It's not going to heal. If you don't allow yourself to, you have to actually pull the knives out of your heart. You actually have to get down to what it is that is really the painful settling that you have right now in your heart space. Because whatever decision you want to make, you're not going to make it based on a soul level if you're making it brokenhearted like this. Because this is where our ego comes in and brings us doubt, right? That's what the swords are. It's all about thinking. It's not about the heart space. The Six of Cups is about the heart space. But this Three of Swords here, it's like, do I dare take either journey? This one feels very, very familiar, but I'm afraid that if I take this journey, then this Three of Swords is still going to happen. It's like you think that regardless of whatever direction you go in, you're bound to be back in this pain again. That's not true. And it's not possible because you're a different person. You're not the same person that you were years ago. You're not the same person that you were yesterday. You have mastered the newest version of yourself every single day. And even if you don't feel like it's the best version of yourself, quote unquote, It's still the newest version. So what do? The decision to move away from the Three of Swords for good means that you have decided that you're going to stitch up those holes. After you take the swords out, you're going to stitch those holes up, and it's going to be good for good. This isn't just, we're not just putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound here, right? We want to actually make sure that it is. And how do we do that? We take the steps forward. We lead with our heart. But the Eight of Pentacles here, Mercury is moving into Virgo, and so there will be very much detail-oriented things happening. And this is where you're going to have to pay attention to the details. As you allow yourself to move away from the pain of that Three of Swords, and you start to move into a newer existence, and you allow yourself to be open and vulnerable to Six of Cups kind of relationships. These are like relationships where you feel like you've known the person for so many lifetimes. It's not a just this lifetime kind of relationship. It's many, many stacked on top of each other. You guys know each other so well. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, doesn't really matter. It could be both. Either or both. But you're ready. You're like making this, and I don't feel like what this is you saying maybe. Like I think that I might be a little bit ready to venture out and start looking for this. You know, I want to leave the Three of Swords in the past. I want to move into the future of the Six of Cups. I want to be vulnerable again. How do I do that? What are the steps that I have to take? Just being very diligent with yourself. And I think that the Eight of Pentacles is so on point because we are moving into Virgo season. And Mercury, your ruling planet, feels really good in Virgo because it's also Virgo's ruling planet. You guys just use it differently. This is actually the Sun in Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles represents the Sun in Virgo. And then we have the Magician, see, and the Fool. You've already taken the steps to manifest this and to move in the direction that you want to go with this new journey that you're undertaking, that you're moving forward on. You've already got all the tools. The Magician says so. You just have to be the one that decides to take the leap, right? You're the one that has to take that leap of faith. And you have to be able to decide to take that leap of faith without knowing what the outcome is going to be. 100%. You don't know if you're going to get hurt again. You don't know if you are going to walk into chaos again. You don't know if you're going to create, if there's a trauma waiting for you. But if you've done all of that work, I don't even want to call it work. If you've done all of that conscious healing, if you have allowed yourself to look at all of the things that made this Three of Swords exist for you, and you picked all of it apart, and you decided that none of it was important enough to define who you are today. When you made that conscious healing choice, this new beginning was already in the works of being created in that moment. Whether that moment was 6 months ago or whether that moment was 5 minutes ago, it doesn't matter. You started a new chain reaction just by having that thought that I choose to not sit in the suffering of my past anymore, right? And you're working towards a new goal. Okay, so, and if this does have to do with work or friendships or whatever, you know, I mean, we have Pentacles here, we have Cups here, we have Swords here. It could really have anything to do, whatever it is that you put a lot of your own effort into, your own loving effort into. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. So if you would like to get the extended, you can check the description box below. We're having a benefit, an astrology benefit, next weekend, August 15th at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to get tickets for this benefit, check the description box under here. It's going to also be helping with my living expenses and medical expenses while I go through the healing process. So I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful August. I'll see you when you're extended. Bye.